guys, today's date is January 4th, and I hope everyone had a safe holiday and stayed focused on achieving your goals. I wanted to give you guys an update. As of Wednesday, which was December 31st, I was able to advance to step 4, which is the soft regular food diet. I feel amazing. The only issues that I really had so far is that I've been doing a lot of cleaning out my closet with getting rid of certain clothing that just looks too big on me, that may show a little bit more cleavage now than it did before because of the size of the shirt. So I've been doing that, reorganizing things, clothing that I can wear now versus clothing that I will no longer be able to wear. So I've been kind of just putting them in that order of things that's going out, things that's coming in, and things that will be worn in the near future. So doing that and also having a gathering, it kind of aggravated my back. So my back has been a little aggravated just here and there, but I haven't need to take any type of medication. Far as my feet, they are fine. I was on them all day yesterday. I didn't have any feet issues, no heel spur or plantar fasciitis that was bothering me before. It's not bothering me now. So once again, I feel amazing. As of today, I am 263.8 pounds. Now remember, I was 325 pounds prior to my gastric sleeve surgery, and which I started back in March of 2014. Now, surgery, I was 284 pounds, which was December 9th of 2014. And as of today, I am 263.8 pounds. That's an amazing accomplishment, an amazing feeling. Words can't even express how I feel. It feels good to be back in my 2s for one and not in my 3s. So to give everyone an update far as with stage 3. Now, to remind you guys, stage 3 was eating the pureed tofu, scrambled eggs, and oatmeal, and introducing myself to vegetables such as acorn squash. I recommend everyone to download the app. It's called Eat Slow, and it chimes you can set it for 30 seconds, 35, up to 45 seconds. I love this app because it has helped me to chew my food slow, stay focused on chewing, not talking while I'm chewing, so that way I won't have that discomfort feeling with the sharp pains in the stomach or anything like that. When I tried to do the tofu for the first time and the eggs, it was horrible. Okay, so before my phone tried to die on me, I was talking about the eggs and the tofu. So my first night on eating the eggs, I was so sick to my stomach. I should say the eggs and the tofu. I was very sick to my stomach, and my nauseousness carried over into the next day. The good thing is that I'm not throwing up, because when I feel that nauseous feeling, I stop what I'm doing and I sit there for a minute to see how it's going to go, and then I'll slowly get up, and then I'll try to walk around my house so that way I can at least release any type of gas that may form, whether I am burping or passing gas, as long as I'm releasing something, because you don't want to have that upset stomach feeling. there have been some times where I have been eating, and then I'll start talking, and then I'll chew fast, and then I'll swallow fast, which makes me feel really, really bad because I feel it going down and it hurts, and it just gives you a very discomfort feeling. So I would say to use that Eat Slow app because it is really, really good. It helps, and it just makes you stay focused. And like I tell my fiance to don't worry about me when it comes to talking and eating. Just, let's talk before we eat dinner, and then if once I fix my food and I get ready to eat, we'll just, you can talk to me all day long, but don't expect the response from me until after I'm finished chewing. That way, I'm focusing on my chewing. And it's very important to chew 20 times before swallowing, and to make sure that you're only putting a little bit on your fork, spoon, or whatever utensil that you may eat with. And I love the Eat Slow app as well because it dings every time it tells you to take a bite. So if you've swallowed your food within 30 seconds and you set your timer for 45, I would seriously suggest that you wait till you hear the little chime, ding, or whatever sound that it makes in order to take another bite. Other than that, I've been feeling a little bit of acid reflux coming along, which the doctor in Mexico had prescribed me to take some Nexium, which I was having issues before. Although I don't have a hernia, I was feeling a little acid reflux in my chest, and I could feel it every time I burped or whatever the case may be. So I just went to my local grocery store and bought a box of Nexium. And here is the Nexium, and you can see it. It is the 24-hour release. I take one Nexium pill a day, and that's just to stop the acid that I may feel. Speaking of the gathering that I mentioned earlier that we had the other day, I still have no desire to want to eat any food except for what I need to eat, which is to me amazing because I can see people eating things and it's like, oh, it looks good, but I have no desire to eat it, which is very, very surprising and good. But the smell, I cannot be in a closed area and smell food, because if I smell the food and I'm in a closed area, it makes me very, very nauseous to my stomach. So, by me experiencing that, I would say pay attention to your body. If you smell something that makes you nauseous, pay attention, write it down, and remember it, and just make sure you're not around that, because you don't want to upchuck. Because the moment that you upchuck and you have to start take a step back, and I would even say not so much eat any, like if you were on step 3, 4, whatever step you're on, go back to that previous step and just start back over again. So that way, you're doing it the right way, because you don't want to keep trying to force something on your body that it's just not ready for, and you don't want to move ahead as well. The accomplishment that I had this week, I should say last week when I was on step 3, was being able to ride a roller coaster for the first time in over 3.5 years. The last time I tried to ride a roller coaster, I could not fit on the roller coaster, and it was very embarrassing. And to be able to go and actually sit in a seat on a roller coaster, even though I asked for a larger seat, which I was able to get, but to have the bar thing come down on me and then they strap me in, it felt amazing. And I do have a picture of me being on the roller coaster, which I'll show later. But it was the best feeling I ever had, to where I broke down in tears. To when I first got on the roller coaster, I just could not believe that I was sitting down in that seat. And then once it took off, I rode it with my eyes closed. And once I got off, I was just like, wait a minute, I just rode a roller coaster. And I boo-hooed and cried because it was just an amazing feeling. And as I talk about, I still can't believe that I was able to ride a roller coaster. And I got back on the ride for the second time, and I kept my eyes open the whole time to see the flips and turns that it took us, because I just could not believe that I was able to ride a roller coaster. So that's was one of my many goals. And now my next mini goal is to be able to ride every single ride that there is on the whichever theme park that we go and visit. And I say to set mini goals for yourself. And also sit there and, just write down in your journal, and I would even encourage to make videos. That way you could see the changes that you're going through, and your loved ones and your friends can see the changes as well that you're going through. And because this is all just one big support system. So I definitely encourage that. Now, another thing that I did notice as well was in step 4 is that I was able to eat tuna fish, which I love tuna fish, and my body actually accepted it. So I made, it was actually my fiance that made it for me, but to obtain the tuna fish and to consume it into the body and everything else, go with Greek yogurt, tuna fish, relish, and avocado. Take your avocado, cook it, put it in the oven to soften it up, and once you take out the core, scoop it out, put it into your tuna fish, and I'm telling you, that is an amazing food item mixture that I'm not an avocado person, never have been until I was sleeved, and now it's like I love avocado, and I love the new mixture of the whole tuna fish thing. So definitely try that meal. I'll do another blog on it later, so that way you can see exactly how I do everything. And but I just wanted to get that out there. Another thing too is to make sure you put yourself on a good time schedule with your drinking and eating. I drink or eat every 40 minutes. Every time I wake up, which I normally wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So by 6:30, I've already had my cup of water. By the time I get to work, I am ready to eat my breakfast. 30 minutes after that, I'm drinking, and I'll keep drinking up until it's time for me to eat something. So definitely keep your body hydrated. Another app that I would recommend, which was referred to me, was, it's called Water Your Body. I set my timer on it to go off every 2 hours, just in case if I haven't had a chance to drink anything. That is a good app to use. So definitely use these apps. Another app that was referred to me, which I have to do some research on because I can't remember the name, but it's an app where you take your measurements and you just keep up with your measurements, and then you input it into this app, and it's supposed to tell you, you know, where you were then to where you were now, all that fun stuff. Once I find it, I'll mention it to you guys, but take measurements. That way you can see the results. You, just like me and anybody else, we know when we lose weight, at first we don't see those results until something like my roller coaster ride that set with me, it was like reality, you know, it has hit me. So I would definitely take tons of pictures and just love the new you. So that's it for right now. I'll still keep documenting to let everyone know, you know, the update and everything. And also next week, well, actually this up and coming Tuesday, I will be almost a month out. So, that's pretty exciting to know that, you know, a month ago I was 284 and now look, I'm 263.8. I feel better. And it's pretty cool to see clothing that I just could not wear before I had this surgery to now it's like I can wear it, or it's already getting loose and I need to hurry up and wear it a few times before it I won't be able to wear it again. So definitely, my friends, you know, take these notes and advice and use them, because you will be just amazed at how, once you go back and look at, you know, your journal entries, your measurements, like, wow, I can't believe this is where I was before, and you know, look at me now. So have a wonderful night, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Talk to you guys later. Bye.